Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Windows 11 on Hyper-V environment. So you can see I already have my Hyper-V open, and what we're going to do is we're going to click on New Virtual Machine. We're going to hit Next. I will name the machine Demo Win 11, Windows 11, and it's going to store over there in the configuration. I will do Generation 2 Virtual Machine, and I'm gonna set the memory to 6 gigabyte, and I can use dynamic memory if I want to. So I'm just gonna hit uncheck dynamic memory for now, and then I'm gonna click on connect to my network, and then the storage I'm gonna give it 100 gigabyte exactly, and I'm gonna hit next. Over here is where you can actually specify if you want to install the operating system later or use ISO or network-based installation like Pixie. I'm going to use ISO, and if I browse to it, I have couple ISO. So let me come back, scroll down to Windows 11. So that's the one I'm gonna use. And once I go ahead select my ISO, now all I have to do is hit next, and my machine will be created as a generation 2 virtual machine. It will be stored over here in this drive, and it will be using this ISO to install from. So that's pretty much the basics of it. Now, before we turn on the virtual machine, we're going to double click and go to settings. From here on, we want to enable two things: TPM 2.0. That's one of the requirements for Windows 11 is you have to have TPM 2.0. So I'm gonna go ahead and enable TPM, and once I hit apply, I'm not gonna enable anything else. That's just the only thing. And then the virtual processor, I'm gonna make it 2, and I'm gonna hit OK. Now I'm ready to start my VM. So I'm going to full screen this. Actually, I'm gonna hit start, and then I'm gonna go full screen. So okay, now we're gonna hit enter to install the OS. So the OS is now gonna load and install, and I'll pause the video to once it's ready. All right, so here we are. We're gonna hit install now. This process can take a long time depending on how fast your PC is. So mine is not bad. So I'm going to install Windows 11 Pro, but you can install any version you want to. I just like Pro version of Windows. Hit next. I'm gonna hit accept the EULA. I'm gonna do custom, and I'm gonna choose my 100 gigabyte storage, and that's how you install Windows 11. So from this point on, it's a standard formality, just going through the process, and it will take some time. I will pause the video, and once it's ready, I will resume. All right, so this is what we got now. We can name the device. I'm just gonna name it Win 11 1. That's gonna be my name for it. And now it's rebooting again once more. So one thing I will tell you with Windows 11 is it will definitely reboot a lot of times. You just gotta be patient. All right, so it's loading back again, and this time hopefully we can finally get to the desktop. All right, so this is the part where it's basically trying to use Microsoft, Outlook or Hotmail, to be able to sign you in so you can be using those to sign in as an online account. A lot of times people prefer that, but for me, when I'm setting up this for my demo, I always do set up as a work or school and then hit next. Instead of signing into my work email, I'll do sign in options here and I'll say domain join instead. What that will allow me to do is create a local account without having to put in email address, password, whatnot. So it's again great for demoing it. So I'm gonna just say my name is admin for now. And my password is gonna be simple for this one. Just to have it, we have to confirm the password. Again, it likes you to do an online account, but I don't want it. So I'm just gonna say pet name, you know, cat one. This is the most laziest of answers you can think of. Cat two. Some people take, if you're using this as your everyday computer, you should take your time because if you forget your password, it will help you recover it with the security questions. I'm not gonna ever be in that situation with this demo test PC or test VM, so I'm good. Here, if you want, you can read the long privacy, but no one ever reads that, so I'm just hit next. And it's gonna check for update again. Hopefully, we should be up to date by now. So now we're getting that nice message, and I seen it depending on the resources where this can stay for a while like that. And so hopefully we don't have to wait another long hours for that. Zara, keep your kid quiet. He's getting into the video audio. Come on now. Zara. Zara. All right, so we're finally ready. This is again whenever you're doing this on the VM, it wants you to set up your resolution correctly. You can see how small it is. I'm gonna increase my resolution to full screen, and that should get me to where we can see it better. And whenever you do this, it's gonna actually want you to log in. So this is where Having your password handy is very good. All right, we're finally logged in, and this is our new Windows 11 that we just set up. Just to verify it, we're gonna right click and then go to properties. We named this one Win 11-1, so you can see that's the name of the device. That's the memory we assigned, and it's definitely up to date now. It's running Pro. So that's how you go ahead and install Windows 11 on a